So Four Kings One War is a next level strategy game inspired by chess, where each player controls 2 regiments as one army and gets 2 moves per turn. Four Kings One War pretty much came about from my love for chess. You know, I love the game. It's probably one of the purest, cleanest strategy games out there. But I guess the question for me was, well, where does the essence of chess lie? You know, and the answer I came up with that is it doesn't lie in an 8x8 chessboard. The essence of chess really, for me, lies in the pieces, the beautiful way these pieces move and complement each other. So I guess the challenge that I was having with chess is the 8x8 chessboard, and we call it the 8x8 box, is so jam-packed with 1400 years of strategy. There's really very little room for someone to get in there and make their mark as a strategist. Are you really pioneering strategies, or are you playing somebody else's hard thought out, hard studied strategies? So we created Four Kings One War.
Four Kings One War is a 2-player strategy game inspired by chess. Each player controls 2 regiments as though they were one army and gets 2 moves per turn. In keeping with the true essence and beauty of how chess pieces move, most of the pieces in Four Kings One War move in the same way as they do in traditional chess, with the exception of a couple of pieces. Four Kings One War teaches you to really value your pieces, and the pawn's never been so valuable. It can move 1, 2 or 3 squares on every turn, and it's the only piece that can release a captured king. Given that you have 2 regiments of pawns that all intersect somewhere in the middle of the arena, you can march them to the centre and create what we call bunkers in the middle of the board. The only other piece in Four Kings One War that moves a little differently is the knight. In order to bring it in line with the larger battle arena, the knight in Four Kings One War still moves in an L-shaped fashion, which we refer to as a hop. However, it can have a double hop if it chooses, which only counts as 1 move. The beauty of Four Kings One War is how it's maintained the balanced and measured way chess pieces move and complement each other. And with the larger battlefield, as well as the 2 moves per turn, it's opened up guerrilla-style tactics and hidden attacks, where you can move a piece out of the way with 1 move and strike from behind with the other.
So Four Kings One War approached us about 12 months ago. They really enticed us with their interesting take on chess, and we could really see that this would be taken to the next level if we were to put some of our creative technologies into it and develop this in virtual reality. A huge variety of skills that we needed to build the Four Kings One War game. So the Staples team has audio technicians, game developers, creators, script writers, and we had to really pull on all of those skills to develop this. We've used a lot of photogrammetry processes to give it a really real in-game feel, and we've also taken some of the physical elements, so the Four Kings One War board, and built that into the virtual reality game. Four Kings One War is a grand, epic game. It needed a grand, scalable experience. So when you put on a VR headset, you feel like you have a battle army behind you and you are taking on an army.
When Glyn first introduced me to Four Kings One War, I thought he was mad. What was he doing trying to take on chess? But the more games I played and the more we delved into the strategy, it actually worked. I think people will want to play Four Kings One War because they like chess, but they just want more. We encourage people to think outside the square, and essentially that's what you're doing. Four Kings One War board consists of 192 squares, 2 regiments, controlled as 1 army, and 2 moves per turn. So the possibilities are endless, and we're really looking forward to future players, what they can do with this amazing game.
When you look at something like chess, it's very constrained. And what happens with Four Kings is you're immediately confronted by this, I have actually no idea what to do next, because there's so many opportunities, so much gameplay, I guess, that could come into it. The great thing about something like Four Kings, and we see it with the guys who play this, is that they are so passionate about it and they're so vocal about it in their broader communities. They talk about it in social media, they talk about it, you know, in school environments and out there, you know, in the world, and you know, they're having these conversations. They're giving up Friday nights.
This game is all about the hustle rather than the territory, and it's a true battle from start to finish. If you really think you're a strategist, then stepping into a Four Kings One War arena will put that to the test. This battlefield is uncharted and unsolved, and is awaiting new champions to emerge.
new landscape for real-time strategy games is coming. A new frontier where only the best minds will survive and new legends will be crowned. The battle lines have been drawn, but the playbook is yet to be written.